Well, that is the big question. Who will be the Chief Minister of Karnataka after the Congress's resounding victory in the state? Now, the Congress party has asked its national chief, Mallikarjun Kharge, to decide who will be the new Chief Minister. Though Mr. Kharge has said the High Command will now sit and decide. Every MLA met with the Congress's team of observers and told them their choice by vote before leaving a five-star hotel in Bengaluru, where the Congress held the meeting of all its MLAs. The Karnataka Chief Minister and Cabinet will be taking oath on Thursday, and that decision has to be made before that. Congress leaders DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah have, of course, both made their ambitions for the top job absolutely clear. I remember in interviews ahead of elections also they spoke about how they would want to become the Chief Minister should the Congress win the elections in Karnataka. But this rivalry and this competition for that top job has raised concerns over a possible standoff if this matter is not resolved smoothly by the Congress party. And already the supporters of both the Congress leaders have been raising slogans. They've even put up posters backing their choice. So between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, both of them will be arriving in Delhi by the evening. They've been asked to come only by the evening. And before that, the Congress's top brass will hold a meeting with the observers as well. Well, let's go across to Sunil Prabhu now for more. And Sunil, this meeting went on till late last night. We're also joined by Pratibha and Vedant here in Delhi. But Sunil, first to you, what is the latest you're hearing? Both the leaders have been asked to come to Delhi only by the evening. Will that decision be made by the evening?
Well, actually, they need some clarity. So I did speak to one of the observers who said that they're taking a 10 o'clock flight and they are trying to gauge the situation, because after that secret ballot, which the counting has taken place, they have to apprise the Congress president, who has been authorized to take a decision based on the feedback, and then accordingly try to find a way forward. Both Mr. DK Shivakumar as well as Mr. Siddaramaiah have been asked to stay back in Delhi, in Bangalore, before they get the green signal to come to Delhi, where there will be further clarity on that entire position of who will be the Chief Minister. Having said that, there are various castes and combinations which have to be taken into account. The Lingayats have also said, no less than the senior most Lingayat leader, who's 91 years, Mr. Shankarappa, saying that Lingayats need to be looked into and their claim should not be done away with. A majority of the Dalits also wanting a Dalit Chief Minister but leaving it to the High Command. Mr. DK Shivakumar's camp saying that they've got 60% of the vote, and Mr. Siddaramaiah's camp saying that they've got 75% of the vote. So honestly, we'll have to wait and see how things are, but there is definitely a huge amount of division within the party on who should be the Chief Minister, and based on that secret ballot, they will take a final call on who should become, and then of course they will have to work to placate both factions, Mr. Shivakumar as well as Mr. Siddaramaiah, who are seeking to claim, who want to be the Chief Minister. How they go about it is going to be anybody's guess. The swearing in, as I said, is planned for the 18th. The Congress President, along with the senior ex-former Congress President Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, are expected to be there. Invitations will be sent to all like-minded opposition parties and secular parties to be present in Bangalore as a show of strength of opposition unity at this swearing-in that takes place. But first, of course, as you are well aware, Gargi, they have to decide on the Chief Minister.
That's right, and ensure that there's no backlash whichever way they go. So Pratibha, as Sunil was saying, various factors to take into account. Caste is very important there in Karnataka, so that will be on the High Command's mind. And also going into 2024, that's another issue they'll be looking at, because again, another election to look into.
That's right. In fact, before I answer that question, I would like my camera person to show you what's really in the background, which is the Congress office and the entire stretch leading to the Congress office that has been decked with banners as well as hoardings wishing DK Shivakumar on his special day today, which is his birthday. What we also hear is that supporters of DK Shivakumar have been gathering outside his residence to catch a glimpse of their favorite leader and also wish him on his birthday. Now, the key question is whether DK Shivakumar will actually get his much deserved gift of sorts on his special day today, or whether it will be Siddaramaiah who would be smiling year to year at the end of the day today. Well, the ball is in Mr. Kharge's court based on the individual opinions that have been expressed by 135 candidates of the Congress to the three central observers, which will be communicated to Mr. Kharge, and that will be discussed with the High Command, based on which a call would be taken. And we'll have to wait and see. One of the key concerns would be definitely the backlash, like Mr. Sunil mentioned. Whether these concerns would really be addressed, whether they have a formula in place, is also another question that is doing the rounds. But if all goes well, 18th of this month would really be witnessing the swearing-in ceremony of the Chief Minister of the Congress.
That's right. Well, let's go across to Vedant, who joins us from outside Mr. Kharge's residence, the man who came very close to becoming Chief Minister of Karnataka. Several times he was in the running, and this time around, it's his decision. He decides who becomes the Chief Minister. Vedant, tell us more what's expected in Delhi. The observers are coming back. There will be that meeting that Sunil was talking about. Only in the evening will the two contenders arrive in the national capital.
That's right, Gargi. As you pointed out, Mr. Kharge came very close to becoming Chief Minister. And here as well, if I can ask my camera person to show you this hoarding outside Mr. Kharge's residence, crediting him for the great Congress victory in Karnataka. And what we're learning from Congress sources here in Delhi is that at around 11:30 is when the three central observers of the Congress party, as well as Mr. Randeep Surjewala, as well as Mr. K.C. Venugopal, they are expected to arrive here in Delhi at around 11:30. At around noon is when they're expected to be here in Delhi, and after which they will of course be speaking to Sonia Gandhi, also Mr. Rahul Gandhi, on what the further strategy is going to be, and also brief them about what happened in that crucial CLP meeting yesterday. Now remember, Gargi, if you remember the Himachal election, a similar sort of sequence of events played out there as well, because there were two factions there in Himachal as well, and there was that CLP meeting and that MLAs vote, after which the central observers briefed the High Command, and in a sense all the MLAs authorized the High Command to take the final decision. So a similar scene is expected to play out as far as the Karnataka election is concerned as well. The central observers, along with Mr. K.C. Venugopal and Randeep Surjewala, will be briefing Ms. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in the presence of Mr. Kharge. And as Sunil was also pointing out, that caste arithmetic is going to be crucial, and that's going to also be factored in as far as today's meeting is concerned. It's only at around 6:30 as per Congress sources here in Delhi that we can expect Mr. DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah to come here, because they've, of course, as Sunil was pointing out, been asked to stay put in Karnataka till the time the High Command here in Delhi gives a green signal. But the latest development that we can expect here in the national capital is that the Central Congress observers, as well as the General Secretary organization, Mr. K.C. Venugopal, coming to Delhi and briefing the High Command about the CLP meeting that happened yesterday. Gargi.